Welcome to the Math School by Ifra. In this video, we are going to discuss certain angle questions and the diagrams are not drawn to scale. Okay, question number 1, part A. Work out the size of the angle marked Y. We have to find the size of the angle which is marked Y. Now, these are the angles on a circle. These are the angles at a point on a circle. So, they add up to 360 degrees. So, this is 90 plus 110 plus Y is 360 degree. So, how am I going to solve this? It will be 110 plus y plus 90 is equal to 360. Okay, now let's move it over here. Now y plus, what is 110 plus 90? That is 200. 110 plus 90. Okay, 200. Yes. Y plus 200 is equal to 360. And what is 360 minus 200? 360 minus 200 is 160. So the answer is 160 degrees. Okay, give a reason for your answer. We know that the angles at a point add up to 360 degrees. Angles at a point add up to 360 degrees, and 110 plus y plus 90 degree will be 360 degree. So this is how we get the value of 160 degrees. Okay, part B, work out the size of the angle marked W. Okay, angles on a straight line add up to 180 degrees. So W plus 121 is equal to 180 degrees. Reason is that sum of the angles at a straight line is 180 degrees. And what is 180 minus 121? Let's do the maths. 180 minus 121. Okay. Now what do I get? Can I subtract 1 from 0? No. So I will borrow. And what is 10 minus 1, which is 9. 7 minus 2 is 5. So it is 59. So W is equal to 59. So the answer is 59 degrees. Okay, I hope these questions are clear to you. Let's move on towards the next question. Again, the figure is not drawn to scale. Work out the size of the angle which is marked P. So this is basically the sum of the angles on our right angle. These are two angles and which sum up to 90 degree because they are making right angle. So 57 plus P is equal to 90. So P is equal to 90 minus 57. So what do I get? 90 minus 57. Yes. This is 3 and this is 33 degree. 33 degrees is our answer. P is equal to 33 degree. I hope it's clear to you. Okay, shown below is a quadrilateral and the diagram is not drawn to scale and it's not drawn accurately. Work out the size of the angle marked X. Okay, now sum of the angles in a quadrilateral is 360 degree. So this is 90, this is 101, this is X, this is 53. So we have to find the angle marked X. So X plus 101 plus 90 plus 53 is equal to 360 degrees. Okay. So X plus, what is 101 plus 90? 191 plus 53 is equal to 360. Okay. So X plus, what is 191 plus 53? 191 plus 53 is, oopsie doopsie, 191 plus 53 is 4 and 9 plus 5 is 14, so we have 244. So we have 244 is equal to 360. So what is 360 minus 244? हम अभी देख लेते हैं. Let's check it out. Minus 244. Can I subtract 4 from 0? No, so I will borrow. So this will be 6, 1 and 1. Okay. Now so 116. So 116 is our answer. Okay, clear? Okay, let's move on towards the next question. Now shown is a right angle triangle. Work out the size of angle Y. Very simple question. Angle sum of our triangle is equal to 180 degree. We know that. So 90 plus Y plus 38. Y plus 90 plus 38 will be equal to 180 degrees. So y plus, what is 90 plus 38? 8 and 12, 128. 128 is equal to 180 degree. So what is 180 minus 128? Let's check it out. 180 minus 128, that is 7 and that is 10. 252. 52. So the answer is 52 degrees. I hope it's clear. Now let's move on towards question 4. Work out the size of the angle marked X. Simple. These are the angles, some of the angles at a point. They add up to 360 degree. So X plus 70 plus 135 is equal to 360 degree. Now X plus, what is 70 plus 135? 135 and 70. I get 5, 10, 2, 205. 205 is equal to 360. And then what is X is equal to 360 minus 205. So X is equal to, let's see what is 360 minus 205. Okay. Let's do it again. 155 degrees. So the answer is 155 degrees. Okay. So I hope you understand these questions. Let's move on towards another question. Work out the size of the angle X. These are the angles, some of the angles at a straight line. So the sum of the angles at a straight line is 180. So X plus X plus X is equal to 180 degrees. And 3x is equal to 180 degree, and x is equal to 180 over 3, that is 60 degrees. So this is the answer, which is 60 degrees. Simple. Okay, question number 6 states that find out the size of the angle X. Simple. This is a triangle, so the sum of the angles in a triangle is 180. So 48 plus 86 plus x is 180. 48 plus 86 plus x is equal to 180 degree. And let's see what is 48 and 86. Okay, that is 14 and that is 134. So 134 plus x is equal to 180 degree. So x is equal to 180 minus 134. And let's see what's the answer. 180 minus 134. 46 degree. So the answer is 46 degrees. Simple. Okay. Let's move on towards another question. Shown below is a quadrilateral. Work out the size of the angle Y. Okay. Now we know that in a quadrilateral, some of the angles add up to 360 degrees. So Y plus 120 plus 130 plus 75 is equal to 360 degree. Y plus 120 plus 75 plus 130 is equal to 360 degree. Let's see, what do I get? What is 120 plus 130 plus 75? 120, 130 and 75. I get 5, 10, 12, 325. So 325, y plus 325 is equal to 360, and y is equal to 360 minus 325. So let's see what's the answer. Let's do the maths over here. 360 minus 325. Okay, so what do I get? We were over here. 5, 35. 35 degrees. So the answer is 35 degrees. Okay, question number 8. Work out the size of the angle A. Work out the size of the angle B. A is equal to 104 because they are vertically opposite angles and they are equal. Vertically opposite angles are always equal. So A is equal to, again, A is equal to 104. Vertically opposite angles. And what is B? B plus 104 is equal to 180 because angles on a straight line add up to 180 degrees. So B plus 104 is equal to 180 degrees. Okay. So B is equal to 180 minus 104, and that is, I guess, let's see, 104, 76 degrees. 76 degrees, and this is 104 degrees. Okay, I hope you understand. So these are simple questions on angles. Practice on your own and make sure you understand the properties of the angles. Okay, see you in the next video.